morning, everybody. Welcome to another Call Them All Sunday with Dom's 379 again. So it's back up and updated and running. I was a little late to the party. I guess I missed my email. And yeah, so we got this back, and which is good. So I'll show you where we are on the map because it's kind of interesting. Let's see, map right here. We're at KaD Cattle outside of Idaho, Twin Falls. That's kind of a neat little site here, actually. It's a neat little ranch. And we're going to head up, kind of bypass Twin Falls, go around, head up the interstate here for a while. And at Ontario, we're going to head off into the Tules. And we get this nice windy road here. And that really scenic, probably the best entrance to any of the farms in SCS. Like, this is just a really neat little road. Maybe we'll do this route in because we came out this way before. It's kind of neat, but let's just reroute that way, and we'll go on down that little road here. It comes down a hill, and you see that's the first time I ever saw it coming from that direction. Actually, I think I was coming from up here for some reason. Boy, that's a road we got to get on again. It's been a little while. Yeah. This is when there's a little town right here where you have to turn south here. But this is a nice drive too. Anyway, I get sidetracked. Oh boy, that's not hard for me to do. Let's we got a load of hay here. Yep. Oh, the farm. Let's see if we can peek around a little bit. So we got the hay here, cattle over there. Nice little spot. Oh, there's a crop duster. It's nice scenery in the background. Looks good. We'll see a little more of it on the way out. Got our good old worn steering wheel again. It just occurred to me, well, I don't know why, well, this may not come as a surprise to you, but I was just thinking I could put I should try and find a way to upgrade the steering wheel and the other skins I've done for this truck to, I don't know, maybe not exactly like this, but I can paint, I don't know why I should limit it to this one skin, but this one's meant to look like the Call Them All steering wheel, but I mean I could do maybe different wood textures or something interesting on the other ones anyway. It's there to be done. All right, let's roll out here. What do we got on? It says 25,200. Oh, the old Mac flat deck there. Let's jump out so we can see a bit of what's going on here. Nice wooden, look at the wooden chutes. Nice. That's cool. Yeah, good looking little spread. Oh, grain, look at that. There's grain there, awesome. So we got all three, grain, cattle, hay. Gotta look in here, see which way we're going, hanging right. Some visitors to the ranch there. Going on out in that field there? Oh, potato harvest, I guess. Cool. Is this that wiggly road right here? No. Oh yeah, it is. There's that wiggly stripes. Okay, kind of tells us where we are. The old landmark. Z-Mod C16. What's this one? 6.25 horsepower. 2199 foot-pounds. As I've often mentioned, the Call Them All truck is supposed to be 650 horsepower and 2200, so teeny bit under what he's got, but the torque's the same. That's what counts. I believe we're going to be hanging a left up here, way up there, but get over here now. Well, I hope everybody's Sunday's getting off to a good start. Oh, geez. Yeah. Yeah, you probably will have seen it in the live stream yesterday if you watched. But as of recording this, I'm making this Saturday morning because I'm going to have a busy Saturday and I need to get it done. Gamers made a mod that puts the 9900 International back in the new truck market. So I'm going to check that out after I do this video. Uh-oh, we're going through. Yikes. Oh, it was yellow when we got in the intersection. But yeah, we'll have to check that mod out. That sounds like a good one. Uh-oh, missed our shift. Come on, get into gear. So, I noticed that the frames in the last couple trucks I've driven have been worse now that it's 149, and I'm wondering if the beta was a little easier on frames than the actual 149, and what other adjustments I maybe have to make. I got a fair bit of mirror depth and quality there. I might have to, you know, let's do it right now. Actually, that light should still be green when we come back. Let's go in here. Oh, that's music. Dang, I'd love to be playing tunes. No, where? Audio. There we go. Audio. Graphics. Holy moly. Got up too soon. Mirror resolution. Let's make it medium and see what that does. It's kind of a bummer. What's ultra? Mirror distance. Oh. Yeah, let's move that to high. Apply that, see what difference that makes. Scaling. I run the scaling at 400. Okay, well that'll be the next thing. We'll try this. We'll move those two down. See what happened, if anything. Well, the line's smoother already. And we'll turn the scaling down to 300. I always run it at 400 though. But do what we can do. Oh boy, almost sneezed. As Recon says, we'll do what we can for science. It's usually at intersections and turning and corners and gandering around that it gets wacky, so see what happens here. Oh, I got too much brakes on. I gotta turn them down. Okay, well, this looks promising. That could have made a good difference right there. Let's just jump in and change those brake settings. That's preferences. Brakes. Brake intensity. Which one is it? Is it steering auto center? That's steering and this one. No, is that track stability? I think so. This is brake intensity here. Let's turn it down to like 79. See what that's like. Need some brakes, but we don't want to be going through the windshield all the time. I hate it when you're like, I don't left foot brake. I never did in real life. And it's something you should probably easily do in a truck, because if you're not using the clutch, your left foot's just sitting there. But I never did it. And so you're always going between the brake, and then you flip the throttle for the downshift, and then back to the brake. And so you're moving your foot back and forth, your right foot. And what happens is, if the brakes are too intense, you get a stab of brake and it slows down more, and then you start missing your downshifts because your timing's all gone, because what you expected to need for a blip on the throttle is now half of what it was, or none, or you've missed the chance to hit that gear. And you gotta, if you can think quick enough about it, I guess I don't, is I could go down, skip a gear on the downshift, because all of a sudden I've slowed down way too much to catch that intended gear that I wanted to go down. So that's why I'm kind of fussy about the braking. Oh, Tesla almost got a new front end. That's kind of why I'm fussy about getting the brake intensity right, so I can slow down right. And the idea behind, like in real life, downshifting is, like if you're not using the jake and you're just slowing down slowly and you're going down through the gears, you're doing it to stay in, to keep the transmission in a gear. Because without using the clutch, you're not going to get it back into gear if you get it out of gear. So you need to, and I had this phobia, I've mentioned it before, because of the trans brake, the clutch brake. It slows the driveline down when you push the clutch all the way in. Just being a mechanically minded guy, that drove me nuts. Like the thought that you're gonna get that little thing to engage while the truck's moving. It's just a little disc, and it would be fried instantly, or, you know, and my brain's telling me that, so I paranoid to touch the clutch while the truck's in motion. Weird. Then I get in a car, like, you know, my KaDi, and I drive it like it's an old English car, and I double clutch every downshift, and I don't need to. It's just weird. I don't know, how do you explain these things? I guess it's just habit, what you're used to. Every now and then I tell myself, I catch myself when I'm driving the car, that you don't need to double clutch stop it, and I'll go through a sequence of just straight downshifts. And then I'll be listening to tunes or gandering around or whatever, and the next time I go to slow down, double clutching again. But my first car I had when I was a kid was a field car. When I was 13, I had a 1961 Austin Cambridge, and I used to roar around the fields, and I had a big track out there to drive around. And it didn't have a synchro first gear, and you had to go down to first gear lots on that track because it had some real tricky bits and a few ditches to cross. And so you'd have to get right down to first, so I'd double clutch to get down there. And my brother taught me. And then that just became every gear. And ever since, that's just been the way it is, so weird. Anyway, okay, enough of that stuff. So, we're on the big road. I haven't been on this highway for ever. I've been avoiding it because I drove it so much before I was doing videos, when I was growing my company, the first company, and when I started the game. This is a money-making route from, like, Tucumcari was pretty much as far southeast, and it'd go through this route up to the northwest on the longest jobs, highest paying jobs I could get. So this road, holy, drove it over and over. I always thought there wasn't enough places to pick up or drop off out here. Like there's nothing along this long stretch of road. I was gonna say, are you listening, Recon? But poor old Recon and Driver 47, there's a problem. There's a problem with the ATS Expansion and special transport routes. And it's breaking quite a few of the special transport routes because the sectors, like if you not familiar with map making, and I'm not, I just kind of repeating back what little I understand about it, is that the map is not a road laid down on a big surface. It's all a bunch of grids, like sectors they're called. So everything is a sector. Like we're on a sector right now. We might be going on the edge of one, might be going through the middle of it. We might just cross straight over a border into another sector, straight on, who knows. But, well, Recon could tell you, but he's got the map editor tool. But what happens is the sectors you modify when you work on them. So essentially what you do to do a map mod is you take a sector, lift it out of the map, put it over here in your map editing tool, and you edit it, and you change things and do all kinds of stuff, and then you throw it back into the game. And what it turns out, that's been kind of messing up some of the special transport routes. So that's a bummer. So Recon put a poll up on his channel to see what to do about it. And the majority of votes were, that's fine, just keep going with the map. Because one of the options is to completely rebuild the map. Like, weeks of work. So what's going to happen is Recon's looking at making his own special transport routes. So reintroduce special transport to the game, and poor guy, feel for him. He does all this work for us to make so many interesting and good yards and neat things. Some logic, the biggest thing, this is what the ATS expansion means the most to me about is the logical pickup and unload of goods. Like when you're dropping your grain off at a grate, something you drive over and you open the bottom, the hopper, and out it goes, just like real life, instead of backing it up to a bay door at a Walmart. Like, that makes no sense. And there's so many loads like that. Like what started it all was dropping cattle off, and Recon hauled a lot of cattle in real life, but dropping cattle off at Walmart, like what the heck are they going to do with it in there? And at a loading dock of all things. So weird stuff. Anyway, dropping things off where it's meant to be, picking up quarries, dropping off at proper locations for the goods you're picking up makes a big difference. Like Welker Farms, if you've got the Pisder Timpty, you're unloading, or you're loading under a auger wagon. Like, how cool is that? Yeah, good stuff. Well, it's good to be in Dom's 379 again. Gonna have to get in that right lane here right away, I think. Get around this guy. Oh, this is a tight one. We're lightly loaded, It's okay. There's our shop up there you see on the left on the hill. We're gonna go right by it here in a second. Oh shoot, we're not near getting around this guy. There we go. Yeah, we're good. Wow. Bit of a hot rod move. Brakes are still a little sensitive. What was that no left turn sign all about? What was that there for? That's what the route asked us to do. For a while I used to make, when I was first learning the game, I used to make this my home garage here. Because there's service right here and the garage right there, so you could run across the street with your truck and change things. There's service the street down there, right there. But then I started using Farmington because it wasn't as busy a road you had to cross. Then I started using Yuma because you just went out the yard and into the next one. I can't remember where it was after that. Probably around that time I learned to use the dev console, fly around a bit. It's quit being important that I be able to drive to the service quickly. Now those houses there, those blocky square ones, they remind me of the houses that you used to see in Microsoft Flight Sim. Just outside the airports, the small ones where you're flying. Uh-oh, catching a yellow. Oh, red. So the one DI sent me some proper 15-speed files, and apparently there's something goofy in that transmission I was using, and the ratios are all a mess. So apparently they make more sense than I was letting on, and so you know that 500 RPM drop in the top range is not a real deal with an actual 15 speed. So I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna try and sort that out and use it again and see if I can't do a better job of it. Figure it out, because that was kind of annoying, that one. Might have to actually watch a video on it or something, find out how they're supposed to work. I think I had it. I think I need to confirm that I had the procedure right. I was doing the right thing with the split and range. But there's no harm in getting a second opinion or a first opinion. Mine doesn't count. Well, this is running really smooth now. I didn't see any hiccups there through, what was that town? Ontario? Looked good. So we may have stumbled on the magic formula for 149 at this point. Neat little place for a shop right there. Nice garage. That was a good looking building. Yeah, I took this road a lot too, back in the day. And this one can get frustrating because exactly what's happening in front of us here. Slow AI. And jump out on the roof. Yeah, the load is pulling pretty light. I would imagine the if we had to go across the scale at let's see, 25, 45, we'd probably weigh around 80,000. I get too excited here. This guy's going to slow down a whole bunch right up here. Got to do some more flying around now that we're in 149 and see what's around the perimeters. Now we're off the beta, see what's locked into the game. Get ready for Kansas on the 30th and see what's happening up around, because I know there's some in Nebraska already in. I've gone and seen that, see if it's still there in 149 or did they take it out. Well, I've got nice sunshine coming out now. Beautiful. Just driving in and out of the clouds. Oh, I'll show you something at the end of this. The Northern Lights. I got, I entered the dev console command when I was driving this truck through the night. I did a long trip last night just because I promised myself on Thursday that I'm going to do some driving. Just get in the seat and go. And I didn't, because I ended up doing 3 or 4 skins. Probably got 4 skins up in 2 days. Just kind of didn't do what I wanted to do. So, did this long drive and ended up going through the night and happened to be on a call with Recon at the time. He's working on his map and I was driving, but we were chatting away in Discord, and I mentioned I'd heard him mention it in his live stream, but I didn't quite catch what happened. So anyway, it turns out the command is G_spawn_Aurora. You put that in and the Northern Lights pop up at night. That's pretty cool. So I'll show you that. We'll change the time of day when we get the load off, and we should see them because they should still be in play. I haven't turned them off. Too bad they don't load the back of the trailer. So there's a weigh scale up here. We're going to be turning soon too. I wonder if we're better pay attention to what we're doing. 28 miles to go. I think the scale is before we turn too. It should be, was it rated? Well, it'll show on the map if it was right around the corner. Oh yeah, there it is. Yep, there's a scale coming up. See if we get pulled into it. See if we're around 80. Oh, you're getting a wave around. Sure be nice if you could go in there and pay for it. Just do it. Oh. It's rerouted us again. It ignored my route. I want to take the next right. We came out of here a few weeks back on the route it wants us to take. But we'll take the... we'll turn right here and then go down the hill. This is a nice little road they want us to take, where it's all windy and curvy and follows along the creek. It's very nice, but I've only been in this way one time. I was in a convoy with KaD. So I want to do it again. It made a big impression on me. Better hop out. Oh, I want this one. There we go. There's the road out over there, the little windy road out along the creek, really nice. But I was doing it from in the cab, going down here going, oh man, look at all of this. This is so cool. So this is that view. Better than the average farm entrance. Yeah, the frames are just stabilized, so can leave the scaling at 400, and it was the shadow quality probably. It was at ultra. It's too bad I can't leave everything up there. But once again, you know, maybe it's all something in the next release or two or whatever. They're gonna sort it out, and we'll be back at ultra again. Oh, you know what? I wonder if they're going to have us have to navigate past that little pickup truck trailer conversion. If they do, we're going to have to really try hard and do a better job. Oh, no, it's not. It's the shed one. Well, I mean, we should try and do a good job anyway. See that little pickup truck wagon or trailer over by the corner of that building? That one's kind of tricky. Oh, this one's got a step deck with no wheels right beside it. It's a new maglev. Yeah, so this little trailer right here, just right in the way. When you're doing that one up beside the building there. Oh, wheels are back. No more maglev. What was that game Mist? I think way back used to play that on the PC. Had maglev in it. Zoltan or whatever and all that stuff. That was kind of, at the time, a cool game. My wife's computer, my girlfriend at the time, her had a 486 that would run that. I was amazed because, you know, I had a 286 that wouldn't run anything. Now we really missed that corner, so we're gonna have to come way up here. Okay, let's think about what we're gonna do. We're gonna go like this. Oh, yeah, we're in low range. Oh, we're getting that trailer around fast enough, maybe. Yep. Oh, shoot. Let's fix it now. Got to get the truck on the other side of that front trailer so I can steer it. Come back a little bit, doing the conga line again. Oh, that didn't work out too badly. Yeah, okay, so we'll get this off here and we'll have a look at the northern lights. $319 miles, pretty much as advertised. Boy, this guy go level 68. Okay, let's drive. Let's see, north is that way, I think. So let's look the opposite way. We'll spin around and get it. Let's see, we want to do time. Oh, there's the command right there. A G_spawn_Aurora. Let's set the time for, let's go, oh, I could have left it at 1. Let's put it at 2 in the morning. And, is it there? No. Was the sky all wrong? Is it too cloudy? No, there's stars. Well, I'll be hornswoggled. Why is it not happening? Well, what we could do... Yeah, they should show. Let's do a... Oh, I know what we could do. Let's look at the map real quick. See where... Oh, wrong. We don't need to do that. We got a button right here. Let's... We're right here. We could just turn around and fly up this road here. I thought Recon named it. Where is that? What am I thinking? Oh. Oh, Stanley. He put this on the map. Let's go to Stanley. We'll fly to Stanley. Oh, wait a minute. How do you spell that? L-E-Y. Okay. Gotta spell it right. Okay, now we'll look at the map. Oh, not that close. Oops. Took a photo. What have we got here? How dark is it here? Why have we not seen any northern lights? Let's just go up the road here, get away from town. This is such a nice drive along here too. Right along here. It's just beautiful. Oh, missed the road. Okay, so what do we got right here? Yeah, we'll just pull in here. Neat. Probably not supposed to be in here, but... And look at the moon up there. Wow, that looks good. Yeah, people are arguing that you still need graphics mods in this game are missing the point, I think. So, why are the northern lights not showing up? Let's do a set our time to 3. We'll just move ahead an hour here. Okay. Let's try, we'll re-enter the command. Well, I'm a big failure, guys. It's not happening, and I don't think we can wait around. Shoot, that's too bad. Oh, well, anyway, that's the command, and when I put it in, I was driving, and I just stopped, you know, hit escape. Went and did the command, and within a few miles they popped up. So maybe you got to drive for a few miles or whatever, and then they'll pop in. But oh, there they're starting. Okay, so there they go. They're happening now. So they're behind that hill. Look at that. Let's go into fly mode. We want to go up. Oops, where's up? There we go. Look at that. Yeah, they just take a little while to come in. So that's pretty neat, eh? Yeah, I like it. It's kind of neat when you're driving around too, and you kind of forget you have them on, and you come around a corner and start heading north toward them again, and there they are out the windshield. Pretty cool. Anyway, okay, we'll, on that happy note that it actually worked, we'll leave it there. And as always, guys, appreciate the heck out of you. And boy, oh boy, we're on the push to 10,000 subscribers, which is kind of insane. So once again, thank you so much and for following along. I guess, you know, getting what you get out of the videos. And as always, I appreciate your comments. I try and answer them all. And if you have questions, whatever, have at her. Ideas for tutorials and things that you're missing, or the old tutorials. I kind of forget now. I think I got, like, there's over 40 tutorials, so I'm not sure what's still valid, what isn't, because I'm just kind of in my bubble moving forward with the skins and videos, and I kind of lose track of what's going on. So it's, you know, I appreciate when you guys keep me on mission, and you know, we keep things working and as they should, and keep your games running as they should or can. And that's the goal of the whole thing with the Discord. Make sure and look at the, you know, for the link to the Discord in the description below and in the video, and join. And the information in there is phenomenal. And big shout out to Polly of Polly's Custom Skins and Pups for doing a really good job. Scotty C, moderator. Those guys are making it happen. So while I'm putzing around making videos and skins, those guys are doing a massive job on the Discord. So a big and long overdue shout out to them. So thanks everyone, and for participating, for making it happen, for the guys who are running it, everybody, thanks so much, and we'll catch you on the next one. Take care and bye for now.